Ines, what can you tell us?
Alexis, I'm here with Tim Anderson. Tim, this was somewhat expected, you're telling me, from traders, that this circuit breaker would come in.
A lot of European markets were down over 8%. Our first circuit breaker threshold is 7%. We hit that a little bit less than 5 minutes into the opening. And we're going to reopen in a couple of minutes. I really doubt that we'll hit the second circuit breaker, which would be down 13% on the day for the S&P 500 cash.
What will stop this? I was just talking to a trader earlier that was telling me the government needs to sell more bonds because the bond market is just in crisis right now.
Well, that's just a thing that might take place over the rest of the week into next week, whenever their next Treasury refunding and auction is scheduled for. But I just think that when we get to a level where people can feel that the reset that's got to go on throughout the oil industry to react to the Saudis cutting prices by 20%. Even though oil prices are down, maybe by as much as 30%, people anticipate that we could press into the low 20s for the price of oil. And then investors will finally say, okay, we're to a level now that I can deal with, and this is fair value.
As we wait for the next 30 seconds before we reopen, what will you be looking at this reopen?
I would just say one thing that's, I think, very important for anybody out there that's thinking about buying or selling stocks today. On this next reopening, stocks will not be indicated. So I would highly advise, if people are going to be entering orders into whatever system they're using, please use a limit for your stock orders today.
All right, and we are now about to open in just 5 seconds to see where we open, to see if we are holding at this level, if we go lower. You're saying you don't think that we're going to get down to 13%?
No, I would be very surprised to see that.
All right, and we are now, we should be resuming opening just about now. So Alexis, Brian, back to you guys.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.